Hey, what's up guys? Andy here, and today we're reviewing over the Shield Hero episode 15 titled Raphtalia. Now, this episode overall was beautiful. Loved every second of it. There wasn't a dry spot at all in this entire episode. It did hit me in the feels a little bit. I will go ahead and say that now. We got Raphtalia's past pretty much in this whole episode, and then we got the whole follow-up with her and Idol, and a huge setup for next episode. I'm not exactly sure how we're gonna get through this one, but we'll discuss all that in the video and everything else. And I know we're like, 14 hours late to this, guys? Yeah, I was up late last night, and I had to work today. And I got up this morning and fell asleep on the floor. I don't know how it happened, but it happened. And I woke up and it was too late to do the review, so I thought, fuck it, I'll do it after work, and that's what we're doing now. So yeah, episode 15 overall, very good, very emotional, really good episode in general, but that's about all I can really say, spoiler-free, gang, so let's go ahead and get ready to dive on into this episode. I cannot wait to talk about a lot of this stuff, but if you do end up liking the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you just want to help the channel grow, that'd be great, or if you really didn't, if you enjoyed it or have something to tell me, let me know. But yeah, with that being said, let's get right into this.
It tasted like those cigarettes staring at the moon.
We start this episode off immediately going into Raphtalia's past with her and Rafana. They're sitting there talking about, she asked her, like, Raphtalia, is there a person you love? And she goes, I guess my dad. And then they kind of cut over when the wave hits, and then it goes back to the present. And she pretty much tells him, she's like, you tortured all these people, and we kind of got the reason. He has an underground enslavement area, and we cut into the intro at that point, and God, I just want to say this intro was amazing. Even if you haven't, seen this episode, or you can't because you're a free user on Crunchyroll, go watch the intro on YouTube or something. But yeah, we cut into the title card, Raphtalia, like I said. We cut over, and Naofumi tells her, he's like, it's not just the sword that's grown, right? Haven't you grown stronger? And that's when she kind of starts thinking about it, and he asks her, will it give you closure to kill him? And she tells him, I'll have mercy on you because I don't want to be just like you. And he's like, you're a fool, or whatever. He says something stupid. And he says, know your place, scum. And so he pulls out his sword and starts fighting her. And that's when she stabs him with this fire blade, which we know it doesn't kill people. We know that much. But, yeah, his luck wasn't too good, because he tripped over the whip that he used to beat them with and fell out the window, so that was pretty good. But, we thought he was dead, but he's not really too dead. We'll get into that in a minute. We go into, the flashbacks again as they're walking down to the underground torture cells, and it's bad, dude. It's really sad and stuff like that, but it's to the point to where, you start to actually feel for him, And we get this scene to where, they say they're talking about the Shield Hero who will save him, and Rafana has that sickness that Raphtalia had in the beginning, so we kind of confirm that she's gonna die here. And they talk about the flag. The flag represents the demi-humans being able to have their own country. We'll get back to that in a minute, because Raphtalia makes her a little play flag because she wants to see it again. And it's going to come up here in just a minute, because it's a really emotional scene. I'll just say that. But we got a little ways to go before we get there. So now we head to the day that Rafana is being sold off, and she's heading to the slave merchant, and she's scared to death because she's like, what about Rafana? What about Rafana? And she's the only one getting sold off, and this is the last bit of flashback we really get, and they cut back and they're saving all the demi-humans who are left, who are still alive. And we run across this boy named Keel, which Keel was the little boy from the flashbacks. And he tells her, he's like, Rafana would have loved to seen this, and that's when we get this scene. She died holding the flag, and oh god, dude, it was emotional because Raphtalia had a breakdown here. She starts saying, it's my fault. I can't believe this. And that's when Keel jumps in and he's like, we kept going because your smile. We decided to keep smiling no matter how bad things got because, that's what she told her. And after a little bit of consoling from Keel and Naofumi, they go and they're about to leave, and we get this scene, which is kind of like a borderline flashback. Not really. It's just her and her death. And she tells him, I'll always be watching. One day, we'll build it up. We'll do this. Then we cut into the final part here. We find out that Idol is still just barely alive. He kind of crawled over to this monument, and apparently it took all 4 of the heroes to seal a monster away that he's unleashing on the world. And he says, I'll be the one who killed the devil of the shield. I'll be eternally blessed by God. And he's going to summon this thing, and as it comes out, it looked like it would take all 4 of them, because this thing's a huge dinosaur, and it immediately kills Idol. Immediately kills him. Like, not even, like, a second. And the squish they did for that scene was disgusting sounding, but it was cool. So yeah, they gotta fight this thing. That's the end of the episode. Next episode, the shield hero will be going up against something that the old heroes had to completely seal away. But we do know that Naofumi is probably, he's a standout shield hero. He probably has more control over the shield than, I probably wouldn't say any of them, but a lot of them, because he has the curse shield and all that. But yeah, I can't wait to see how it goes. It's going to be a really fun episode next week. Like I said, guys, I'm sorry I didn't get this out earlier. But yeah, overall great episode today. I really loved it, and I can't wait for next week, to be honest. So if you liked the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.
Take a moment right here, feeling like it's out gear. Driving towards the sun with a rose and a gun. Feel the wind in my hair.